Feliz Navidad.
It's episode 68. How exciting is that? It's Beyond the Pine, everybody. I'm your host, Esteban Celtic. And to my left...
And I am your otro host,
Feliz Navidad.
Jaime.
Jaime.
Y el otro host,
James.
and Vicky.
Just Vicky.
And Vicky.
And Icky.
Guys, episode 69 is going to be dope.
So are we
Dude.
are we
Titty,
peaking
titty.
or is it the headphones?
It's just us. They don't hear the peak. Remember last time we were all like, so
anyways,
loud for us.
So anyways, as I was saying, repeat after me.
Sure.
No. No, repeat after me.
That's what
after me. After me.
You got it.
After me.
After you start
so
or after
I
you
finish, then you go.
Sure, easily.
So shout out to Steve Z for that.
Steve's ever go.
You guys, it's the perfect time of year to reminisce about, our past mistakes, but let's not do that today. The last podcast, there was
a hit.
It was a hit, obviously. But there were some
banger.
gripes with it that from people that didn't, understand that what we were saying were jokes.
Oh, was the
Jokes,
last one the Neil
Neil
deGrasse
deGrasse Tyson jokes,
Yeah.
along with reading the different statements from the different sides of the story and giving our opinions based on the things that we read, which last time I checked was kind of how you talk about a topic. But if you do you want us to be wrong, you want us to be right, you want us to be in the middle, you want us to be in the left.
Some of you guys piss me the fuck off.
So here's the thing. Most of the complaints were...
with my looks.
we had fully covered, though. They'd be like, you guys are immediately jumping to the conclusion that he's guilty. Motherfucker, 10 times for the podcast. No. The opinions that we were saying were,
Don't call me a motherfucker.
If he's guilty, this is how we feel. But if he's not guilty, that's extraordinarily sad and et cetera, et cetera. We covered that, motherfuckers.
But hey, you know what? Vicky's on the podcast today, and she didn't want to talk about anything that's controversial.
Oh, yes.
So we're gonna.
But we will.
So we're gonna. No, guys. let me speak. We're not gonna talk about anything controversial. We're gonna talk about something that's near and dear to my heart. Something that my dear sweet love Alyssa set up.
Mm-hmm. You didn't even want to go.
A month in the past. A month ago, she'd set it up, and she'd sent both of you guys the appropriate information regarding it. Turns out, 2 of my friends didn't. 3 actually, but she's not here on the podcast today.
4
people didn't
if you
show up.
called Jamie your
and
friend.
it was a great time. And I'm not mad.
No, you're not mad.
I'm not mad, obviously.
He's not mad.
But it's just a bummer that you had to celebrate one of the many nights of Hanukkah.
It was the last night of Hanukkah, and it was the only one we celebrated.
You're about to say the only night of Hanukkah.
It was the last. the
You're
only
about-
night that we
So
celebrated.
if I
About to
couldn't,
say the only night.
if I could just
8
ask,
nights,
why not?
motherfucker.
You have 8 nights of Hanukkah. Why do you celebrate the Hanukkah on the night
Here's
that
why.
we have our Christmas party?
And here's why. We didn't choose that date. That was the 8th and final night of Hanukkah.
Sure.
And we don't celebrate it independently, but we were invited to spend the final night with Sammy Joe's cousins, who are
More important.
older and have family, and Sammy Joe's only family in LA, who she doesn't see ever. Perhaps that was the one time this year, in the past 365, that we saw them.
When did the cousins reach out about this?
Would have been about a month and a day ago.
So one specifically 1 day more than the 1 month.
And I didn't want to break your poor little heart till about 2 weeks before your event, Alyssa's event, that you didn't want to go to.
But Kib, it must have been week of.
If not 3 days before.
If not 3 days before. In fact,
No.
I'm almost positive, James.
Let me calculate.
It was 3
Let me
days.
think. No, it was definitely a month and a day before that I had
And
mentioned to you guys.
obviously, I don't show up to anything anyone else does.
You don't want to.
I don't want to. But you broke Alyssa's heart, you
Was
guys.
she actually sad?
Sure.
For real?
She set it up to do Secret
Here's
Santa
the other
with
thing.
I don't remember
Actually-
her mentioning it, but yeah.
But here's the other
Yeah.
thing too. A lot of the communication for what it was supposed to be was originally talked about as first everyone, and then there was some confusion that it was just a girls
Nope,
thing.
that was just Sammy Joe's confusion.
There was no
You
confusion.
didn't know either.
No,
I remember
Just
we talked
because I
about
didn't
that.
know doesn't mean that I thought it was a girl's thing.
Exactly.
You guys must have made this confusion yourselves because everyone else knew the whole time. Did you think this was a girls' thing only? No, you knew exactly what it was.
She's just playing the hardball here. Someone's gotta.
She's cutthroat, man. She'll tear you
She'll
up.
tear you right the fuck up, Steve. Exactly.
Well, if she's so cutthroat, if she's so loyal, where the hell were you, Vicky?
Oh, that was like a whole thing with Sam.
Alyssa should have just said that you could bring your goddamn dog.
Okay, so there was that. I asked if Sam could come. She didn't reply, which is fine. I get it. But why?
That's so disrespectful.
disrespectful.
Why don't you let the poor woman talk?
Are you done?
Are you done?
I hadn't even started.
Sam, like, sprained his toe or broke his foot, so I had stuff for x-rays Sunday. But it turns out he was faking.
Oh,
Dude, that's
Vicky?
so funny.
Vicky, I'm not so sure that that's a real thing that can happen. I'm going to
It
need
is
further
real.
explanation. Nah, it doesn't seem like it.
It is so real. Dogs do that.
Your dog faked a sprained ankle.
No, he was limping and everything, and I like called the vet to make x-rays appointments.
He specifically didn't want to go to the fucking Christmas show.
So is your dog like, your dog's faking?
My dog is faking. I don't
Wow,
know.
I could see Sam doing that, dude.
Same.
He's like
He's that
he's an
needy.
incel.
Shifty.
Yeah,
He
and then
is an incel.
I was like
He's
so
an
pissed
incel.
I kind of forgot to feed him last night, so I felt
Sam
guilt.
runs one of the main incel Reddits.
r/r/
Incel.
yeah, r/incest.
Sorry, Sam's an incest.
So you guys must have had a great time, though, doing your own respect. What did you do instead?
Laid at my house.
Laid
Just laid.
on the floor.
That must have been fun, wasn't
is a
it?
fun
It was fun. You look like you had fun. I don't know.
Well, absolutely, I did. You know, it was a great time. We did Secret Santa,
Yeah.
That was
What did you
as
get?
proposed.
White elephant.
White
What did you
Elephant.
get?
That sucks.
What I got isn't important because I got my own gift. But what I gave was meant for James. Now, in one of the small tins, just enough for a DVD, I had gotten Passion of the Christ.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which is an Easter movie. Actually.
That makes sense, though. But he just wanted you to have it anytime.
Yeah.
That's for James, that's an anytime movie.
Well, I already have it torrented.
And, you know, this fucking weirdo got a gift that was a statue of a little boy with a giant penis peeing.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's the worst way to describe it.
I know
Is
it
there
was.
another way?
I like his version better.
Yeah, it
It's
makes
funnier.
me seem worse.
It does.
No, it was a thing where you put liquor in it, and then you press the button. It's one of those statues like you'd find on like a Roman fountain where the
Right.
kid's peeing the
And
water
then,
out.
so you hit the button.
You hit the button and he pees out your liquor into the cup and you drink it.
So the boy is peeing. So what
yeah.
Steve said was true.
Yes.
Yeah, but here's even
But
more.
the context is what matters.
Well, the context is very strange, and here's the context of it because this boy's penis is of not a normal size. Now this
Couldn't you
is
have chosen a normal boy's penis?
no.
Why is there a
liquor?
penis in general?
so. Here's why there's
That's
a
how the
penis. It's a
statues go.
statue. I mean, it would make
It's a
sense.
pedophile drink.
No, but
thing.
you know, you see statues of ancient times, and sure, they're little boys. They don't have problems with bodies. There were no pedophiles back in BC.
No, yeah, there were.
But
Many.
So the
More
statues,
than ever.
The statues generally have pretty realistic penises. Even on the larger men, the penises are like little things.
Yeah, like the statue of David,
little things.
where he's got a god's body, and then his penis is a little
Penis of a boy.
uncircumcised, like
Fits behind a leaf.
like
Boy.
date
This-
that's been like shrunk.
This one was different though. This little boy. So the ratio was like if my dick was as big as long as this laptop is wide.
Right. Who do you think makes those things? Did they have a casting for it? Was it like, all right, little boy, I'm going to need you to stand there and just pee for me for about
No,
an hour while I
I'll
shape
explain
this
to you.
clay?
I'll explain to you exactly how it happened. They needed the penis to be large enough to
Right.
be able to put liquid through it.
Liquid can go
And
through
so-
any kind
Yeah,
of
but the
penis.
smaller it is, the less of a stream or the higher pressure it's going to be.
PP.
So yep, exactly, you get it.
Yeah.
So you have a bigger one with a bigger opening. Sure, it looks funny. Sure, it raises questions, but it gets the liquid from inside of the boy into your cup.
Here's another question. Now, there's a lot of party animals out there. If you were to drink it directly from the penis, is that a pedophilic thing? Is that appropriate? Is that
no, that's just
allowed?
showing
Chug.
Suck the boy's dick. Chug.
No, that's just to show off for your friends.
To show up. All right. I understand that.
And you know
That's a
what? The
good
most
gift.
important part of showing off is showing up.
Yeah.
I
Can
usually show up.
can I
Do
tell
you guys feel bad?
You didn't
I
show
do
up to
feel
many
bad.
things, man. I don't feel bad at all.
I felt bad.
I don't feel bad. I wish I could have gone. I don't feel bad because I had a prior engagement.
Now I can't riff on Autumn for this because
Sure
I
you
didn't.
can.
I didn't show up to her work dinner.
Yeah, you didn't.
That she only messaged everybody about on Slack.
And
everyone responded.
We all knew, and you knew, but you had forgotten.
Granted, I did forget about it day of, and so did Kip, but we made it.
I think exactly.
How did you guys? Did you remember, or how did you?
We found out last minute.
You called me, and
did you-
I remember exactly what happened because
It
I
just
was
hit
on
me and I
I
called
was on
you.
a serious phone call with Fareed, and you kept fucking calling me, and I was like ignore, blah blah blah. He calls me again, and I was like,
Yeah.
figure it out, dude.
Yeah, and I was
Now-
figuring it out.
Now,
Yeah.
you didn't call me.
No, I assumed you knew because usually you have your shit together when it comes to
Thanks, man.
things like that. But you know what? Here's the main point here. You just fucked up with that one.
For sure.
I had a prior engagement, family. You know, there's nothing I could have done. I did my best. And
Are you talking about this one that just happened?
Yeah. I had a prior engagement. If I didn't, I would have went.
Was the thing you went to fun?
It was. Yeah. I got to bond with...
Your eyes glossed over when you said that.
Well, I mean, I don't like going to any family function for the most part, but because I don't really know them that well. But it was nice to like bond with Sammy Joe's family and have a couple beers. And we went up to her younger cousin's slime room. She makes slime. She's got this like they live in a bungalow or something. She's really into slime. It's a big fad on the internet. And this is an 8-year-old girl.
Let's double back
Right.
a second.
She's got a slime factory. Yeah, a little room, probably 5 foot by 5 foot. She got like containers of slime that she's made. Some of them have a little snow in them. Some of them have little sparkles. And she showed us her best slime.
Dude, this girl's in trouble.
No, she's a sweet girl. She does acting in commercials.
That's not
And she
taking
loves,
away from
and
that.
she loves slime.
She has a slime factory. You
It's not
described
it's
it
not
as a
real
factory.
That's what she calls it. She's 8 years old.
So she has like an easy bake slime oven.
No, it's just like you just pour some shit into a thing and some food coloring and you make slime. She just got a little nook in a near the roof up a ladder and
Play fucking shoots and ladders.
maybe she does.
What is she?
This isn't 1973, dude.
Funny enough though, I actually asked her. I was like, so like how long do you typically spend
Hours.
playing and making slime and stuff? Because I was like,
Hours.
do kids, is this a big thing? Like, are kids spending
Yeah.
like 7 hours? Like,
No,
we play
no
video
one
games?
else.
But she was like, I'll usually spend about an hour up here making slime. And that was
Aw.
adorable. She's a sweetheart, Elsie.
What does she do with the slime?
She just plays with it, man.
She just squishes it.
Just squishes it.
Squishes it.
It's gotta relieve
Yeah.
stress.
yeah.
You
what
know.
stress can you have when you're 8?
When you're 8.
True.
Yeah.
Oh no, I got a B+ on my math.
Yeah.
With the 6 and 6s and fucking 12.
Sex is
It
in
is.
12.
You know what that reminds me of?
What's that?
Talking about the holidays, talking about Christmas parties and all that. It reminds me of gifts. And let me tell you right now, I've got a perfect gift idea
Don't.
for everybody right now who's, maybe close to last minute stressing about what they're going to get their significant other or their parents or their brothers or anything like that. And that-
Slime.
and it's not slime, it's actually Vincero luxury watches for young hustlers.
Pooh, yeah.
And if you're a young hustler like your boy right here, because I hustle and I'm young,
Well,
He's not camera.
he's not.
then let me tell he's not Cameron. Let me tell you about Vincero. As I said, holidays are coming up. You might be stressed out at work or at school. You're thinking of what to get your male family member, friends, boyfriends, whatever. And let me just tell you right now that Vincero's luxury watches are the ones to get.
You said Vincerio.
I did, and that's not the brand. It's Vincero. Wanted to catch you there, kid. Did. Caught you.
Mature.
So
He
they're-
trapped you.
The cool thing, check this out. Vincero's mission is to create compelling luxury timepieces with impeccable craftsmanship to inspire as many people as possible to elevate their game and ultimately live their legacy. See, Vincero is not just making watches.
it's
they're
making
making
friendship. It's
Legacies.
making legacies.
They're making legacies. They've got brand new customizable gift boxes where you can choose any additional straps to adorn the box for the specific person you're getting it for. They offer engraving on the back of the watch to create a personalized message to gift.
Big pussy.
That's one thing you could say, and it's sick, isn't it? You can make the right statement that way and make it a very personal gift. So Vincero's goal is to inspire as many people as possible to elevate their game and ultimately their legacy, as we've heard before.
Yeah.
And they've received
They're really big on elevating, their legacy.
and they've received over 13,000 5-star reviews on their website, which is
damn.
That's a great source.
That's an incredible number.
That's an incredible number.
Now
I
I'll
can't
start
even
to tell you
count
about that.
much.
That is an incredible number.
Yeah.
It's an incredible number.
And Vicky, you'd have to admit, and James and Kib alike, that is an incredible
Incredible
number.
number.
13
That's
big
an
ones.
incredible number.
13
13,000
big ones.
Wow.
5-star reviews.
Yep.
That's an incredible number.
So they've learned that luxury is a process. It's not about specs, and it's not about price, and it's not a marketing term to be thrown around. It's about attention to detail, a step-by-step process to craft every product. And it's this very process that separates Vincero from the competition. It's a belief that the customer deserves the best. Isn't that nice?
What do you believe?
That's nice.
Everything. Everything. So the word Vincero literally means I will win. How about that? And it's also why every one of Vincero's design watches are rooted in the values of bold, daring, and pioneering. It's their hope that each piece instills a sense of rebellious confidence in the wearer while keeping things classy, but also never being afraid to challenge conventional style.
That is a lot to unpack.
Wow.
You know,
Isn't
I'll
that
probably
crazy?
just wear it and think that I look good.
Yep, definitely. And at least you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, I won't get deep with it, you know?
Got to be honest, won't get deep with it.
'Cause that almost seems
buy
like-
a dope-ass watch, and I'll wear the dope-ass watch for an
you
affordable
can't-
price.
You can't get deep with anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so this in particular seems like, you know, those high school classes in English where they just tear apart a book and try to find meaning where it's not there. I think it's the same thing if you look at a watch, like it's a watch, but it looks cool.
No, Vincero's much deeper than
Vincero's
that.
very different.
Very
I mean,
deep.
look at this piece right here, right? I've got the black face on the watch. I've got the rose gold rim around here, the dark leather band. It's beautiful. And
That's
it's-
a nice-
they did
and
do
that's a
the
nice
rose gold
rollie.
rim job on that.
That's
yeah.
a nice rollie.
Yeah, this is not a rollie.
Sorry?
This is a Vincero
That's what I call them.
watch.
These are just as good, if not better.
So if you guys want to, you know, dress like us, dress to impress, be able to dress up or down, you know, any outfit you want to do, you can check them out. And I know you guys are going to love their watches just as much as we do. So if you go to vincerowatches.com/Pine December 18 and enter promo code PINE, you will get 15% off your entire order.
15% off,
Wow.
James. You'd have to be kidding me with those prices.
I am not have been kidding you.
Wowee, I'll get one now.
Don't blend in, stand out. Get a Vincero watch at vincerowatches.com/Pine December using promo code PINE to get 15% off your entire order. Thank you so much, Vincero, for sponsoring this episode of the podcast.
That's a banger. Have a bean,
I
buddy.
love my Vincero watch. I wish I had more opportunities to wear it because I
You
only
could wear it every day.
Every single day of your life
Easily.
you can wear it, yeah.
Yeah, but I have very small wrists that are very tender.
Yes, you do.
You know.
You have tender,
Look at how
decrepit-
small my wrist
ri-
is.
is that
Not as small as
ringworm?
mine.
No, this is a scar.
Yep.
From what? Cigar?
Rug burn.
Freak.
Oh,
I've got a little
fuck.
game to
Yep.
play.
Yeah, I'm
And
down.
it's
Let's
using
jump right
these,
into it.
Autumn brought us these for, since she wasn't there at the party last night, she brought us these Harry Potter's Buddy Bots Every Flavor Beans.
Have you ever done those before?
Yeah. Yeah, I've done a lot of these, dude.
I just won't do vomit. If I get vomit, I won't do it.
The worst is dog food.
So this is what I'm
No.
going to do. This
Worst
is
is-
this is the
worst is
game.
vomit.
It's not.
This is the game we'll play.
It's not.
Every 10 minutes, and Jamie, you will tell us it's 10 minutes.
And
We
you'll
all
also have to
grab
do
one.
one, Jamie. And also, Vicky, this is, it was either politics or this.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
done.
So what we'll do is just blindly, we'll all, every
Nope,
10 minutes,
I
grab
have
one.
I have a
What do you
better
think
one.
of that?
Check this out.
Okay.
So I'll do it for the person to my right. Vicky will do it for me. You'll do it for Vicky. And then Steve will do it for you. So I'll pick out two
Steve.
flavors of my choice, and then he has to pick the hand that it
Okay.
is. And then you just
Oh,
eat that.
no.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
This is going to be, I hate these, dude. This is like from 2001.
I did one of these like challenge things where you spin the fucking thing and it lands on one for YouTube years ago, and they taste like shit.
No, you can't just look at them and say,
You can. They're all individually
Labeled.
marketed.
I know,
in
that's
there.
not fair.
Well, you want him to just blindly go in?
Yeah.
Why?
Dude, because he's going to fucking give me vomit.
No.
Yes, he is.
You don't know that.
You don't know that. It could be two
Hey-oh,
vomits.
hey-oh.
It's easily 2 vomits.
And you'll be able to get through this.
Go ahead, pick
It's
one.
like this big.
Go ahead, pick one.
You gave me 2 vomits, man.
I don't know that. I just
He's
said
so
that.
sure of
It's so
himself.
obvious.
He's so sure of
I
himself.
don't think that he did. But I think you should
I
give
told
it a
you
try.
I didn't want vomit, and both
one.
of them are.
Go left hand.
I'm going to go your left hand.
Does
No,
that
I'm-
look like
God
vomit to you?
damn it.
Does that look like vomit to you?
I don't remember.
Let's
I'll
see,
show you
let's
the
see.
picture.
I can't see.
It's not vomit.
It's not vomit, dude.
Dude, that one's pig's dick ass.
Vomit's orange.
Which one?
Definitely
What is
come.
this?
And that's why Kib's my better friend,
What
because
is
he
this
knew
one?
that I didn't do that.
What is this one?
You have to taste it and find out.
Oh. Oh.
Come.
What's it taste like? What are you having? Describe how you're feeling right now.
You know, there's a little bit of sour. You know, that's the first thing that comes to my buds. Then we're moving around. We're moving it around in my mouth.
How's the palate feel?
You know,
Yeah?
it's a little bit grainy. It's sour. Has a little bit of sweet in it. I couldn't honestly. I couldn't honestly say what it is.
That's James flavored.
That's James flavor. He made beans out of his cum.
That just tasted like any bean, like any
that
sugary
one's
bean.
earwax flavored.
Yeah, that was earwax.
I'd eat another on my own accord.
Okay.
I'd
so
find
then,
that
in 10 minutes, Vicky will
jelly bean section. And I'd say that's great.
Okay.
I'd say that's a great flavor. I would recommend that.
So in case you guys,
Good shit, man.
everyone watching hasn't yet figured out, we're becoming a jelly bean podcast
Did we blow up 20 million views from eating fucking
called
jelly
the
beans?
Beancast.
The Beancast. I
Flip a
love the
bean.
podcast. Can I just say,
It's very fun.
If this was like our main thing, this like did so well, and this was what brought home the bacon and buttered the bread, that'd be so fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's such a shame that it's not as popular as I'd like it to be.
It's such a shame you're being let go.
It is such a shame, and that's another thing we wanted to talk about. I'm here for life. Anyways,
Yeah.
how are you guys doing?
How long do you think you're gonna live?
I'm gonna live till like. Well, here's the thing. I'm either gonna get
Realistically.
a horrible. I've always thought this. I'm gonna get a horrible thing like cancer or something terrible, and I'll die young, or I'll fucking die old.
Like, how old are you? How old?
I'm thinking I will last 87.
87. That's a wild number that
Yeah.
you're throwing out there. I
Yep.
myself believe that I'm destined to live very long because my family, for some reason, does not die.
Well, you're either 25 or you're 300 right now.
Yeah, like I'll die
So-
on my own accord early on, like early, like tomorrow,
Oh yeah,
or when my grandma's 101.
dude, that's
Wow.
fucked.
Like, she
in the
did-
best way.
What is the quality of life there? You don't want to be alive
Yeah.
that long, dude. Like 101.
I don't know, man.
My God.
I mean, it's amazing. Like,
No, it shouldn't be there. It shouldn't. Like that's
I think that's incredible. I think that's a feat. Like that means you've got strong
no.
blood.
She's waking up
Yeah.
maybe once or twice a day, and
and
she's not
just have a
knowing-
glass of water and a fucking jelly bean.
no, she's
fucking Harry
connected to
Potter
like
joke.
18 IVs, and she's
she
waking up in
actually?
the middle of the day like. And then she's back asleep. She faded out.
That's
then
so
she wakes
sad.
up, later on in the day. She's like, oh,
I don't want to talk about
lets out a
this.
little bit of gas.
I don't want to talk
That's
about
so
this at all.
sad.
Releases some of her
Does
stuff
she
into
still
the, into
remember
the pot.
much? Does she still remember?
I think she there's a little bit of spark in there, but it
Yeah.
goes away quickly, man. Like it's you blow out that candle. She's a old birthday cake, and with the candle, one of the candles still going, but it's flickering on and off.
But
and
what flavor is she?
She
And have you had a taste?
she would be rug velvet. Like she's not a good taste. There's some hairs on that cake. It's been
She's
dropped.
got many cats, and it's just the
Yeah.
hairs from the cats.
No, dude, the cake
over
has
her
been
fucking
dropped down the stairs,
rug.
and its hips are broken. Like it's not.
The cake sips?
Dude,
Yeah.
I have a funny story about my buddy's grandma. So, he told me, I remember when we were like in the 8th grade, he's like, yeah, I've actually seen my grandma naked. And she at
No.
that time was already in her like 80s or 90s. And he said, well, I went to her house as I do. She leaves the door unlocked for me. I go in, I'm like, hey, Nana, or whatever. And he walks in through his grandma's place and sees her in the hallway standing there completely naked in the hallway. And he said it was the most horrifying thing he's ever seen in his life. Tits to the floor, baby.
Did you ever
Can you
talk to
tie
her?
him in a bow? Can you tie him in a knot? Can you throw him over your shoulders? She could.
What is the science behind breasts going down, down, down?
Fucking
Gravity.
gravity, dude.
Is it literally just gravity and,
Yeah.
and the loosening of skin?
Well,
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, the stretching, the constant like gravity pulling on your skin and stretching them for 80 years. That's why girls wear poo shapes.
Because that keeps them
Keeps
firm.
them up, and there's no pressure like pulling them down, as well for whatever cosmetic reasons they want to wear them. But it also helps keep them from stretching.
Yeah, I've been trying to get Alyssa to pin hers down further.
With a clothespin?
Steve's bought her like these nipple piercing things that fucking put them down to her
I'm
belt.
trying to get her to reach her toes.
Suspenders?
How far are they down right now?
They're reaching low, mid belly button, low belly.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Nice.
she's
That's
making
gross.
she's making great progress on it. I'm really
That's
excited.
dope.
I'm really excited.
What are you
for
gonna do with them when they hit the ground?
it. Slap them around.
I'm going to roll down the window every time we're in the car and just let them fly out. Like Basset Hound's ears.
Might attach some ropes to them and throw them up on a windy day and just
I just fucking take her for a ride.
see them fucking fly.
Well, I'm going to keep them tucked in until I need to make an emergency jump out of a plane.
I'm trying to actually stretch out
Parachutes.
my man boobs on my testicles. And I'm trying to make a parachute one day.
That'd be tight.
That'd be tight.
I'd fucking go on
Yeah,
a ride.
you-
Is it still monetized?
Yeah, you would be able to fall from like far distances.
Yeah, and then land
on them.
Yeah, actually,
They land.
I
I'm trying to parachute my nuts. Is what I'm saying.
I was working
Yeah, of
on
course.
that, and I actually was in a situation where I had to use them. I was stuck on
my nuts. James had to use.
yeah,
my
I had
nuts.
to use Kiv's nuts. I was stuck on Isla Sorna. And so basically, you know, the fog's coming in, and we were stuck, unbeknownst to us, we were stuck in the pterodactyl cage.
I was outside
And
of
it
the
was-
pterodactyl cage. She was inside.
Yeah, it was crazy, dude.
Oh,
Like we were
wow.
trying to get back together, like because we had been broken up for a while, and so but we were like we'd been talking again, and so I'm stuck inside the
I
cage.
shot him the first text. I was the bigger man in that.
He was the bigger man, and he is the bigger man, nut skin wise. So what had happened was I'm in the cage. He's outside of the cage. It's
course,
a foggy
of
day.
course,
The
yeah,
fog's
foggy.
rolling in.
I couldn't even see him on the
He
inside.
couldn't see me.
So
The
when he
only thing we
grabs my
have,
nuts-
the only thing we have is a very thin, stretched out set of nuts that are
And
going into the fog, and you don't even see where they're going.
Much like
to.
Elastic Man, I can push my sack.
He can give me more slack.
and under and through corners of doors
And you can also-
keyholes.
you can also give
I
me
can get
slack.
it right through the keyhole.
You know, I'm over there, and I
yeah, I
just
think
kind of
I'm
yell.
understanding, yeah.
I just kind of yell. I'm like, Kib, I need more slack, and so he just repels some more.
and
out.
all I do is I think of something that turns me off, and then it allows me to have more
Yeah.
slack.
Yeah, so they don't like come back up into you.
More
What
slack.
So-
the fuck?
Bottom line is, I'm really good with weather, and I'm really good with wind, and I'm able to like kind of foresee when there's a big gust of wind that's coming. I've always been able to do that. Everybody knows that. And
Yeah.
so I'm surrounded by pterodactyl babies, and they're chomping at
Yeah.
my legs.
And you don't want to
they're-
be around the babies because
No,
the
'cause
parents,
mommy's-
the parents are going
mommy's
He's
to
got to
around.
hold my nuts in the air so that the pterodactyls don't get at them.
Yeah, they were going at my legs, and then they noticed I was holding nuts, and so they're trying to get the nuts. So I feel
They
the gust of
love
wind
my
going.
nuts, too.
I feel the gust of wind going, and I just go,
Throws them up.
boom, I'm gone. Vicky, did you just spit in my eye?
It pulled James right and busted open the gate.
Busted open the gate.
James is through the gates.
But what-
my nuts are bringing him to me. I had been running for
Yeah,
miles.
so I bust through the gate, but what we didn't realize is that gate's broken. Pterodactyls got
They're
out.
going to be able to
As
get out.
he
and-
busts the gate, I bust a nut.
Yep.
That fucks up the whole situation. James comes crashing down. The pterodactyls just fucking destroyed
So
him.
Vicky, what kind of Christmas plans do you have this winter? Are you got anything crazy going on? You're always doing something nuts.
Yeah. No,
nuts.
I'm here for the holidays.
You're here for the holidays
Not
at
going
Christmas in
home.
LA.
Yeah.
In LA.
a nice white Christmas.
Where does your family live?
Houston.
Houston.
Yeah.
Houston.
Houston, Texas.
That's unfortunate. Oh well. I mean, I guess a Christmas in LA isn't too bad. That's all I've done for the previous
You don't go home?
couple of years.
H-Town.
No, dude, it sucks to go to the O'Hare Airport.
That's the only
sucks.
reason why you
O'Hare's
don't go
pretty big.
home.
Literally the
It's-
only
it's
reason
very-
I will not fly home on like big dates, because first off, travel during any holiday is the shittiest thing ever. And it's not about, spending holiday time with your family. It's just about spending time with your family in general. So that's why I want
It's
to.
an excuse to spend time with your family, but also the holiday vibe does make people more cheery and want to get together. And be
Well, I
with
see
your
my
family
parents so few times in a
Same.
year that they better be cheery when
more.
I'm
Yeah,
there.
you're there anyways. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. I'm going to Canada, and that's going to be terrible.
Yeah, and I've already
Sounds
made
cool.
sure that you've set aside a couple extra regional Pokemon.
Yes,
there.
I have. Yep, I will be catching some Pokemon. Oh my god, you guys. I did the nerdiest thing on the fucking weekend. Speaking of.
That's a jelly
10
bean.
minutes?
That's a
Jelly.
jelly
Is that for you?
bean.
Get it, James?
Time
you?
for that. Yeah. So you
Man,
picked two.
it's unfortunate that you couldn't tell your story, but
It's
you
a-
did the wackiest thing on the weekend.
No, it has to do with Pokemon Go.
Oh, now I
Guess
know.
what I fucking
You will
got?
tell that story.
You're right.
After my jelly beans.
You're right.
Close
Steven.
your eyes.
You're fucking right. You guys are going to be so
Man,
jealous.
what a
Wanna pick?
cliffhanger.
Yeah.
You can pick this one. Here you go.
Oh, that one's my shit flavor, dude.
It's just I can
Kib's
tell that this is
beans.
rotten egg.
Oh, rotten egg's terrible.
This is the one that
Put it
has
in
like the.
Just eat it. Just so
this
you
is
know.
gross.
You have to bite it. Just so you know, rotten eggs, top 3 worst.
But vomit's the worst.
No, the dog food one's the worst.
Dog
man.
food's not that bad.
Or
I'll
the
do a dog
skunk
food right
or-
now, dude.
I don't think they have it anymore.
Oh.
No, they don't. Not in that one. Yeah,
do you-
rotten eggs is bad.
Hey, what are you tasting in there? No, that's not part of the rules, James.
Swallow
That's not
it.
part of
Just
the
swallow it and
Here.
down it.
That
There you
one's
go.
empty.
Yeah. So James is right now. He's struggling. He's shaking his head. He's,
He's really not having a great
Now
time,
he's drinking
Kib.
I
some
forgot
water.
what I
Are you
gave
seeing that he is not enjoying this
Oh, yeah.
one bit?
Not
He's
one
having
bit.
a really,
That was
really
it.
awful time with
Terrible
this
time,
jelly
as a
bean.
matter
It's
of
not
fact.
working
Is that
out
our
for him.
soap?
He's borderline gagging.
What do you thinking it is? What was that?
Oh, I already knew that it was rotten egg.
It was
Yeah.
rotten egg.
James's breath is gonna smell as bad as Steve's now for the whole day.
and then yours, and then yours.
No, I was just joking with Steve.
So I
because
actually
his
do.
teeth brushing.
I did write down a special note on here that says I do brush my teeth.
You do? Oh,
Yeah,
did
make
you just
sure to write
lie?
that down.
You lied on the thing. The
Can you
sheet?
sign that?
Well, obviously I
can't lie
didn't.
on
I
the
didn't.
sheet.
I didn't add all the time.
Well, do means like currently
So
an
it should
active
say,
subscription for.
I did this
Brushing.
morning.
It should say, I have
Good
brushed
for
my
you.
teeth.
Hey, I bust your nuts because I want you to be better. And that's-
Oh, you want me to be better?
Yes.
Sorry that I don't brush my teeth
That's
all
okay.
the time.
Hey, don't say sorry to me, man. Say sorry to the people who have to be in proximity of you when you don't.
That's all of you.
Then say sorry to all of us.
I'm sorry.
Forgiven.
So what is the weird ass Pokemon Go
I'm
thing
sorry
you
for
were
busting
doing?
your nuts, man. I feel bad on the podcast doing it, but it's the only time I do it. For the
It
most
doesn't
part.
bother me.
I feel bad doing it. Anyway, so
It doesn't bother me.
I bought
There's a piece stuck in my throat.
a Pokemon Gotcha. The bracelet.
Oh,
so
you
this
did?
is the best one. It's not made by Niantic, but Pokemon Go still recognizes it. Not
it Niantic?
I don't. Yeah, Niantic. I don't have to press anything. I can if I want to, but I have it on auto catch and auto spin the things. So it literally uses my bottom tier Pokeballs, catches anything, apps off.
How much was
it?
that?
It also counts. It was $40.
Where'd you get it? Online?
I got it at GameStop.
Oh, they sell it at GameStop.
Bought a couple Wii games.
Have
last
you
night.
used it yet?
Yeah, I've caught like 50, 60 Pokemon just walking around. The app can be phone locked
Anything
in your
good?
pocket. Just whatever's around. Nothing incredible. Like some Trapinches, some fucking Bulbasaurs, whatever's hanging around. It catches everything. It doesn't
Yeah, I've seen people
discriminate.
use that. Is that worth it? Getting it?
Yes.
Does it do
For me,
Pokestops too?
Yes.
Like even if
You
you're
can be
driving?
going up to 10 miles per hour
Okay.
for it to catch something or spin a Pokestop.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't want it to
amazing.
waste all my balls.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can set it to. You'd have to look and see what Pokemon it is, but yeah. I mean, for me, I just want to level up right now. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to see anything amazing. on
Yeah,
the
I know
ground.
what you mean.
Community days, good for community days, catching everything. Just walk. You don't even have to fucking touch your phone. It catches them all.
Dude, I need to make another account so I can for community days.
I have
so
that on record.
I can trade. Well, they're not gonna ban me.
No, I'll make sure they do.
Well, they're not gonna ban me.
No, Alana's got friends with Niantic. I think I'm safe no matter what. Even
No,
after
dude,
the-
Alana would throw you under the bus.
And dude, Niantic is not gonna give a shit about Alana's friend who made an account and got it banned. They're gonna be like, oh, what was he doing? He was cheating. Yeah, fuck him.
Oh, fuck him, he's ugly.
Yeah, but he's.
Oh.
Yeah, but he won Streamy of the Year.
No, he didn't win Streamy of the Year. He won Show of the Year at the Streamies.
And we don't care
Oh,
about
so
that
you know
year.
him. So you know him.
Well, we've heard of him. Yeah.
Say his name.
Don't remember.
Say his name.
He so doesn't matter to me.
You know his name.
Let me. No, I don't. I don't remember it.
You're right.
He was so forgettable. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, he is a forgettable kind of guy. Are you serious, Alana? Yeah. What the hell?
man.
Siri thought I was talking to her. It doesn't look like you have an app named Asana. If you'd like, I can help you look for it on the App Store. Okay.
No, you don't need to.
Well, I want to see if there's... Oh, LinkedIn. No, there's literally an app called Asana. Organized task. This isn't a sponsorship. Piece of shit.
Does it?
Fucking phone.
What's the app do though? I'm kind of curious.
It's
about stocks and
Well,
organization.
If I were to read it, it's about...
No, we don't give a fuck.
I only care about Robinhood.
It's like
and
for to-dos.
I don't even trade anymore because it required too much of my time.
Does it really require a lot of time?
No, but any amount of time for me, it just took me. I don't have enough money to put into it to make the money, and I don't feel like risking.
You just bought a Pokemon...
for $40, yes, and that was a worthwhile investment.
I was so close to getting a Switch this weekend.
Me
Dude,
too.
I almost
Me
was
too.
too.
No
I was
joke.
looking at it in GameStop, like,
Yep. I just don't
Hey,
want to drop.
Christmas is coming up, Sammy Joe.
300
Fair.
plus like another 60 for the game.
I don't want to spend any more time on another game.
Yeah.
I like Pokemon Go, and I was also about to get Red Dead this weekend.
I really
Didn't
want to play Red Dead.
because I only want to spend time playing Pokemon Go, and that's how sad it is.
I just don't even have enough time to play games I own already and want to play, like Maple Story 2. I don't even have enough time
You
to play
have
it.
so much time. Do you and Sammy Joe just do everything all the time?
We do lots of things. We're always doing things. We're making the most of
Really?
our life.
Don't
Hikes.
do it all yet.
Well, don't
You'll run
say
out
you're,
and you'll get
don't
bored.
say you're
We've already
making the
run
most
out.
of your
If
lives.
That's
of
what we're
it.
doing.
If you establish your relationship as needing to adventure,
doing.
you're going to
Well, don't
run out of
s- well,
stuff to do.
don't say
and
you're
you're not going to be
making the-
listening
making
to
the
me,
most.
and you're
No, are
not
you
going to be
hearing
listening
this?
to me, and
We're
you're not
making-
going to be listening to me.
There's nothing happening.
Are you
We've
hearing
done it
this?
all.
Nothing's happening.
He's saying I'm making the most of my life as if what we do.
The most. I'm
where
making the
we-
most.
It's about how happy you are, man.
and that doing
you
the
could be
most
doing-
makes me the happiest anyone's ever been.
It's not doing the most. You're just doing a lot.
Exactly.
I'm doing the
Which is
most
making
for
the
me,
most.
which is catching a lot of Pokemon.
And if that makes you happy, I support that, dude.
And if whatever you do makes you happy,
I do a lot of things.
I'm not saying you don't do a lot of
I don't
things.
even
I'm just saying
think-
that it's not, the greatest thing to
It's
do a lot
the
of things.
greatest thing for me.
I
Yeah.
For you.
support
And that's why I do it.
For you.
Do you
this.
agree?
I agree.
What if you run out of things to do?
You won't.
Some things you want to do again. And you
Yeah.
won't. There's always something to do.
But don't you ever just like doing nothing?
And we do that
We
sometimes.
do that.
But when I'm doing nothing, that's
you guys
also
are
something
you guys together?
instead of playing games. Sometimes when we're not doing things, I want to do nothing. But then I
Yeah.
sort of want to play Maple Story, but I go, no, I'll do nothing.
What is your nothing?
sitting, laying down,
Nutting.
watching Netflix, hanging out, talking.
Well, that's still something.
Yeah, that is something. That's what I said.
Even that nothing's still something with you.
Yes, it is.
And that's amazing. You know, like you
I
really
love life, man.
you've really got it figured out. And I always knew
God.
that. I always knew you would.
God is good.
I always knew you would.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I love doing so many things,
Like you do so much.
and I love it.
And also nothing
And
at all.
also nothing when I want to do nothing. But
even when you do nothing, it's
Some-
it's
it's everything.
You know, guys?
Yeah,
like,
I'm down for that.
like James and I literally just do nothing.
No, don't
you
group
guys
me
do.
in with you.
No, you do
Yeah,
them.
James and I are the
You do-
exact same.
You do something sometimes.
James and I are the exact same person. We both do nothing.
Hey, man, if I
Ever.
didn't have someone to share my life with, and it was just I wouldn't
Humble brag.
I wouldn't put energy out there to do things. I would do nothing all the time, literally. But
Is
now
Sammy Joe the one that gets you up and going, or is it
we're
you?
both. It's a 50-50. We both want to do something because
Is
it's fun to
is
do
it like
something
a competition
with someone.
at this point?
No, it's like we want to have fun together.
Let's see who can come up with the most fun thing for us to do together.
So maybe I
that'll-
will do that. Healthy competition's good.
Yeah, you know,
That's
it's really
everything.
Great.
Doing
Yeah.
But that'll
everything
get
is everything.
exhausting.
This is getting exhausting.
It is. Next.
Let's do everything.
What do you want to
together,
talk
guys.
about, Vic?
Damn it, Vicky, there wasn't a next.
What do you want to
We
talk
were
about?
looking for a moment to get
Alex is
to.
in shambles. I don't know.
Well, there is a
are
moment
you
that we have to
doing
get to,
here?
and that's our second sponsor of the day.
And that would be Bespoke Post. Thank you, Bespoke Post, so much. We love you, and you're our go-to, baby. When you're constantly on the go, grinding away at the office or hanging out with friends, there's not much time to think about upgrading your style or apartment. And that's why I love getting a new box of awesome from Bespoke Post every month. These guys are out scouting for quality and unique products to send each month in each box.
And they find some cool stuff.
Now you can experience it too at boxofawesome.com. Now, we love our box of awesomes. We've gotten many boxes of awesomes, and in each box of awesome has been something that we've dressed our
Dude,
office with.
I gotta go get the knife.
Go get the knife. We've gotten
Grab mine too. It's stuck in the wall.
some pretty cool kitchenware
That's mine, Steve.
and just great things all together. To get started, visit boxofawesome.com and answer a few short questions that will help them get a feel for the boxes that'll best go with your style. This was one of them. This was definitely a James style. He likes to kill and murder
Big
people
fan of knives.
and
Is it
things.
sharp?
Very.
It's really a high quality knife. Comes sharp. Be very careful with it.
Don't do what I'm doing.
Don't do that. It's got a gold
But you could.
trim on it there. Not real gold, obviously. It would be much more expensive, but beautiful nonetheless.
This looks like a piece of fancy cutlery that
Oh,
you'd
what do
find,
you know? It's
in
from
a-
Westfield, Mass.
in a famous
Westfield,
kitchen.
Mass. James
Yeah.
got that at a Mass, actually. Everyone, did you hear that? Whether you're in search of the perfect drink, a well-kept pad, or just setting in style. Bespoke Post
Alyssa's
improves.
always in search of a well-kept pad.
She is, isn't she?
Yes,
But Bespoke
exactly.
Post improves your life one box at a time. Each box goes for under $50, but has more than $70 worth of unique gear waiting inside for you. So that's a profit every month. And you can
Yeah.
re-gift these things. Some of them aren't for you, but generally they will be because of the short questions that
Oh
you
yeah,
answer
you're
in the
making
beginning.
profit with this.
You're truly making profit.
You're making profit.
and that is why they kill it, man. Not only if you don't like something that's in the box, re-gift it to someone who does. Surely you know someone who wants a knife.
Yeah, me.
That's what I'm saying.
So
The
you
first-
get a knife from Bespoke. You don't want it.
Give it to
James
James.
will buy it
James
off ya.
does. He
I won't
wants
buy it. I'll
all
be
of
gifted
them.
it, as we all have known.
So the first of each month, you'll receive an email with your box details. You'll have 5 days to change colors and sizes or add extra goods to your box. If you're not feeling that month's box, then simply skip it. From barrel aging kits to limited edition cigars, weekender bags to classy DOP kits, Bespoke Post offers essential goods and guidance for the modern man. To receive 20% off your first subscription box, go to boxofawesome.com and enter code PINE at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com using code PINE for 20% off your first box. Bespoke Post. Themed boxes for guys that give a damn.
Can I just say real quick that was flawless?
Thank
That
you.
was
That
truly
was
Yeah, that
flawless.
was
good.
flawless.
Just
that was-
enough
yeah.
caffeine.
That was amazing. You know,
Thank you.
that was impeccable. And now
Oh,
you're waking
and
up
we're
from a
moving on?
dream.
10
You're
minutes?
so stupid, Kip. Wake up.
Did I do it awesome?
You slept for the whole ad read. We're just here like.
I passed out and had a seizure. Oh.
So now it's your turn. You pick 2 flavors. Don't let Vicky see which ones, and she has to pick it out of your hand and shove it up her ass. It hits you faster.
Vicky, don't look.
I wasn't
you see?
looking. Oh, I don't.
Vicky, I went easy on you.
Avert your gaze. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
That's one.
Oh, bad choice.
Oh no, is that fucking vomit?
Is it vomit?
Dude.
Oh.
Oh, she's going to be horrible to me now.
As if she isn't
But I
already.
gave you an option that wasn't
just do
vomit.
it.
They
Eat
weren't
it and
both
chew
vomit.
it. Poo, 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 poo.
So bad.
Is it
Poo,
yucky?
poo.
Not so bad.
I'm so
Take
sorry.
God.
breathe in from your nose.
Oh, Vicky,
Oh.
it is so funny to watch you eat that.
Oh, she's shaking. I'm so sorry. Hey, do you want to rinse it out with a fucking poo-poo platter? Here, one of these. What's the blue one?
Thank you.
Wait, is there good ones in here?
No.
That's so bad.
So
Soap.
rate it out of 10, why don't you? 10 being obviously the tastiest.
And 1 being the best.
1.
It's the best bean in there.
Damn.
You
Honestly,
heard
it
it
has
here
like a little
first.
orange flavor to it too.
So not bad?
That's the vomit.
Yeah, that's the vomit.
That's the stomach
citrus.
acid.
The citrus
stomach
of the
acid.
stomach acid.
That's the bile.
Can I just say how much I hate vomit?
Yeah, I fucking hate it too,
Like, I'm
man.
fine
No, you-
having
no, you
diarrhea.
can't say it.
Like, I'm fine having diarrhea. Like, can I just
Yeah,
say?
diarrhea's not
Can I
bad.
say how much I
least
hate
you're
No,
vomit?
saying.
you can't say that.
Speaking of a horrible vomit story, James, you remember when I passed out on your floor and was vomiting in the toilet the whole night?
Yes.
Dude,
At my
that
apartment.
fucking sucked. We should tell the story of what happened that night.
I don't remember.
When we talked to that man, we got drunk at the bar and we...
Oh.
and
Was I
like-
there?
We,
No.
It was just me and Kib.
You go ahead. You'll tell it better.
Let me try to remember all this.
I'll pipe in when I feel like it.
All
so
night?
I think I don't remember why we went out. We went out to this little bar near my old place called the HMS Bounty, which was like a that one.
Litty
Yeah.
titty.
I love that bar. It's so low key. It's like a dark little like pub that's like nautical themed, but
No
it's all
vampires
Oh, I remember
allowed.
you told me about
No
that.
vampires
it's
allowed.
all so old, hasn't been redecorated since '88.
Oh, yeah.
And so we went there. You know, they have like cheap as fuck, like $3 Tecate and a shot of tequila,
Yeah.
and
It
they have
was
like
good.
$2 plate of fucking onion
sound
rings.
like it.
We had drank many
We had drunken many.
Keeping up with you is what puts me in the dirt with drinking. Because, like, I'll be like, oh, yeah, I mean, well, yeah.
Oh,
another shot
dude.
after 4 more for sure, yeah.
You
I mean,
can't
James is doing
outdrink
it.
James.
No, you can't.
Because
you can't.
James
Damn.
obviously has a limit like any human, but he doesn't care about the limit.
No.
You know?
And he doesn't get to a sick point. I've never seen James get
Oh,
sick.
I'll get
He'll get to a sick point,
I'll
but
get
in his
sick.
own privacy.
Well, my sick point
Or the
literally
morning after.
Yeah.
fucks me. So we leave that bar after drinking
Left that bar.
7 drinks very quickly within an hour.
I don't remember the pacing of it, but we were there. I think we were there for a little bit.
2
and-
hours maybe?
Yeah, but we had, you
Man.
finish, you take your shot, you have a beer. When you're done with the beer, naturally you'll get another one. So
No,
it was
but
that,
we were doing shot beer.
Exactly. I
Dude,
think we
how
had,
do
like-
you keep up with James? He is
For no
an
reason.
unstoppable force. Like, I remember there have been points in the long time ago, when I would actually go out partying, and he'd say, like, let's get another drink. And I just ask how.
Yeah.
There's a how.
I mean, I don't even ask how.
Can't
You know
tell
what
if
I
you're
do? I
being
go, oh,
sarcastic or
if
not.
James
I'm not.
James has had the same amount of me, so we'll go out and he'll be like, "Are you another shot, another beer?" I just go, "Well, yeah." If that's what we're supposed to do, yeah. That's what we're supposed to do.
If that's what you want me to
And
do.
he makes you feel so safe when you're
Yes,
doing it, too.
that's the
You know
thing.
what?
I feel so
he's the
safe
most
doing
comfortable
it.
person to just do bad things with.
Yeah,
Because
if you had
yeah.
heroin, I'd probably fucking do it.
I wouldn't.
I know, and I'm joking, but
I got some.
it played into the story nicely, didn't it?
Yeah, it
If
absolutely
you make
did.
me feel comfortable.
But that was good for the story, wasn't it?
But
So sorry.
seriously, he does. He makes you feel comfortable. Like he coddles you a
Well, if
little.
you're fucked up, I'll
Yeah.
take care of you.
He's
yeah,
just,
he does
he's-
take care of you.
nice.
He's not. There's no
It's
sinisterness
dope.
here.
It's
I
so
want you to
much
get
fun.
fucked up and then like leave you somewhere dangerous.
James left me in a. So, anyways, we leave this bar. We walk like
We're walking on
30
Wilshire,
feet.
and like Vermont, kind of. So like right in the heart of it, right
And-
at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And so we're walking. And
I'm
there's
already
this,
feeling a little sick to my stomach. Like, dude, I'm
No, you
fucking wasted.
you threw up there on the street, like behind.
Before?
Yes,
Oh, so I had already left the
you
building.
threw up in a
20
set
steps
of
later. You
bushes.
You probably don't remember half of this.
We were
I remember
outside
it,
of we were
actually.
outside of a city bank, and you threw up in the bushes out front of it.
Yeah.
They caught you on
Sure.
CCTV,
Yeah, they did.
and so we kept going. And then there was a gentleman that we ran into.
He happened to be a homeless man.
He was a homeless man, and so he was a homeless man. I forget his name. He just seemed down.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I wonder why.
we're in the me at least. I get when I'm.
Come on, man. You know exactly why. Don't say that. Don't wonder why. Anyways,
You got you. I mean, you just said he seemed sad.
he was a homeless man. That's not enough
Yeah.
context.
He was. So I'll tell you why. He was struggling with
Didn't have
drug,
a fucking
he was-
home, man.
He was struggling with drug addiction. I believe it had been
Oh, that's-
methamphetamine.
We
Well,
talked to
that
this guy for
explains
like an
it.
hour and a half.
Yeah.
We tried to change his fucking life, dude.
I wonder what happened to that guy. So basically, yeah, we're just talking about stuff,
Seriously.
but you could tell, like, he wasn't one of those people who just like fully gives into the addiction. He was fully aware, and it was like a demon that he's battling, an addiction that he has that he desperately doesn't want.
What was he addicted to?
I think it was meth.
Meth.
Something like that. Yeah.
It's a scary drug.
It is.
Yeah.
And I was a little apprehensive at first when we first started talking to him.
Yeah, I mean, you're on guard. Like, some people can be unpredictable when you're a drug addict. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be on.
Especially meth, dude.
You got to be careful. Yeah.
Because, like,
He could have fucking killed us.
He never
and robbed
once,
us, but
though, he like seemed
I felt comfortable.
He seemed both kind of out of it and also fully there at the same time, weirdly.
Yeah.
Like he
like
kind of
Peter Gilroy.
Just like Peter Gilroy. He would kind of zone out a little bit,
I
but
think
then
it
he
was
would.
Peter Gilroy.
But then that's actually the first time I met Peter.
Tried to change his life.
But we just like talked to him and just kind of spoke some hope to him and just.
Yeah, he had this thing about him where like it's like he, without saying it, was very interested in hearing someone give him encouragement that would change his life. And so I think in our drunken state, we were feeling very good and happy, and I had just been throwing up. And so I'm fucking wasted. But, like, we're just, like, giving him all the encouragement in the world.
Yeah,
like,
but it probably sounds like this.
Story.
Sad. You're so sad.
You're so hot.
That's like all you...
I remember
You want a kiss?
I remember you even saying, like, a few times through it, you were like, listen, man, and I'm fucked up right now. But still trying to give him hope, but also like aware that you were fucked up.
I wanted him to know that I know that I'm drunk as fuck right now, but that this is how I feel in this
I
moment.
wonder what happened to that guy. I wish him the best.
Dead for sure, yeah.
I don't know. That's sad.
I'm
That's
totally
sad to
kidding.
think about, though.
Well, now I feel bad for saying that joke for sure. Yeah, I hope that he's
But,
not.
he was telling us how
There are people in the comments that won't get that was a joke, and that's okay.
I know that.
Oh, and they'll ruin us.
And they will.
Yeah.
And I
You won't
look
sleep
forward
because
to
of
that. It's actually all
How
on
did they even
purpose.
find this channel?
Dude,
How
why-
did those people even fucking find this channel?
Hey, dude, if you're not watching this and you get fucking 40 minutes into our fucking podcast and then you have something bad to say, why the fuck are you watching it in the first place, dude?
They
Wow.
they could be listening. They
Challenge.
could be listening
Yeah.
to it though.
Challenge
They're not
accepted.
watching,
That's true.
So maybe
Challenge
it's the
accepted.
facial expressions. They need those
Oh,
to fully understand.
So imagine my face right now if you're listening and you're a hater.
And
So
you're,
imagine my
you're one
facial-
of those haters.
I've scrunched my eyes. I've scrunched up my, like, kind of like I'm grinning, but, like, I'm not. Like, what the fuck kind of face? And this is what I'm doing to you, you piece of shit. This is what I'm doing. What the fuck are you listening to this for? That's what I'm doing to you, you piece of shit.
Yeah, and they're
Anyway,
all.
sorry,
yeah,
I saw red there
they're,
for a
they're
second.
pieces of shit, man.
And so, anyways, we were just being
they're
really like
pieces of
nice and
shit.
hopeful with this guy.
That's really nice though.
What'd you say?
No,
Just
nothing.
quietly in the background as you starting to do this. Pieces of shit.
That's nice that you guys did that, but how did that end up to Kip throwing up all night?
I had been
because
throwing up
then
before.
when we left the dude, then he threw up again.
Again
We
outside.
got home.
Ran to your fucking bathroom in your.
And then I remember you went to the bathroom to throw up in the guest room, and then I was like, "Okay, I'm going to bed," and you're like, "All right, wake up in the morning." He passed out in the bathroom still
on the floor.
of the bathroom.
It's so strange getting drunk with Kip sometimes because by the end of the night he'll just be out of it. And there's a chance that you won't be. Like, I remember coming back in an Uber with you, and we were in the middle of a conversation, and
I
I was like,
remember that.
"Yeah, that is."
When
Then Kip is just out cold.
I remember. Was that the time that we drank wine and then I went up? No, maybe you weren't there for that. There was one time we lived together in Toluca Lake, and I think I went to some sort of fucking party or something, and I came back and I'm fucking destroyed, and I'm in the Uber the whole time, and it lasts forever. And my drunken destroyed. I'm fucking got the spins already, motion sickness because of the car. Every turn I'm just like,
Forcing out a shit.
Yeah.
trying not to throw up. I get out of the Uber, I just fucking, oh no. I start going up the stairs to our apartment. I get into the bathroom, shut the door. Blah! Oh, dude. And then I just fucking pass out, literally leaning like half against the door up, and I wake up. Like,
I remember that
5 in
because
the morning. You came in.
I came in and you hadn't flushed.
and it was just red. Well, I was drunk. I wasn't able to like go clean up my mess. I was fucked.
Yeah.
Like it was throw up, pass out.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no. It's me.
Steve
Yeah.
picks for Kib.
So he's gonna give me a terrible one because he wants to see me suffer. But yeah, it was like red in the toilet, and I thought I was dying, but it was just the wine that I had been drinking.
No, it's just the one.
And yeah, I have a I don't drink often, but when I party, I get to the point where I fucking throw up every single time and have a horrible time, and then I go, I'm never drinking again.
Sad.
Can't help it. Oh, Steve's just eating whatever the fuck he wants.
He just eats them all.
He's just eating all the beans over there. Well, don't eat all the good ones, man. Come on.
Ew. Why did
Why
you?
did you just do that?
Because I wanted to test it to see which one's really
Well,
bad.
So you just did it, though. It's like, next, I guess.
Ooh, poo poo. Yeah,
No, this
that
is the last
smells
one.
like fucking salsa verde.
So that one's green and that one's vomit. And now I have to decide which one I want.
Ooh.
I know how your brain works. I already know which one's going to be which.
You're so
I'll
stupid.
take the vomit.
I'm sorry, Kib. It's not vomit.
Damn it.
What is that?
You're about to find out. Don't look.
Oh, I know what it is.
I'm gonna crack it open and give it a
The
sniff.
diarrhea.
Oh, it's like grass.
It shouldn't.
Yeah, it does.
But what does it taste like?
Grass.
That's not grass, is it?
It's booger.
Yeah, that's booger, dude.
It's nose grass. A little bit of nose grass.
Oh, dude, fucking vomit actually makes me want to throw up.
Good shot.
Dude, not bad at all. I understand why kids eat boogers, man. It tastes fucking great.
Did you guys eat boogers when you were kids?
No.
I've never.
No.
I've literally.
I don't think
I did.
so.
I think we talked about it on a podcast. I never ate a booger. I thought, one, that's the most, like, would I ever eat my shit? It was like that for me.
Well, that's smart.
I don't know why.
That's like,
normal.
But, like, I was confused why so many other people would eat boogers, but, like, for me, it was just instantly, there was no chance.
Huge
I
booger
definitely ate burgers.
Yeah. Burgers.
I definitely
Burgers.
ate burgers.
I ate my burgers. I ate my burgers.
You don't like burgers?
No, you were a big booger eater?
I don't know about a big burger.
Dude, you
eater.
look like you'd be a big booger.
I definitely ate boogers when I was a kid.
You look
No
like
doubt.
you're a booger connoisseur. Dude.
Like, now I'm disgusted by it, obviously, after a couple years.
I've seen you eat burgers in the office.
But it was something that I was really good at.
And it made me feel good because I was so good at
The
it.
amount of times living with Stephen Tuluk Lake that I would walk into his room
Oh no.
and see a bunch of boogers wrapped up in receipts, old receipts on his desk, like blood.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Like you can see the finger trail on the booger on the fucking receipt. I'm trying to look through his fucking Vaughn's receipt, and all I see is a blood fucking swipe, and
Why are you trying to look at my Vaughn's receipt?
just for the story, I
I want to
wasn't
see how much you
actually.
spent.
Just wanted to give people more of a visual.
What did he buy from Vaughn's?
Oh, there's boogers in the way. Was that $5.99 or $10.99? Like that was like your
New
thing.
pots and pans.
That was like your thing. If you were a murderer, dude, you would leave behind a swipe of blood
That would be his
and a booger, and it
yeah.
would be from the
his calling
one-
card.
Yeah,
Would be a booger.
I would leave behind.
booger. That's what they call him, a blood booger. Booger
Yeah,
boy.
but I would leave behind a blood booger on their forehead, right down the middle, and I would wipe it on them after murdering
And you
them.
put the booger on his heart.
And I would be like, and you'd be like, and I'd reach down and I'd look very close. I'd get close to their dead face, and I'd be wiping my bloody ass booger on the top of their forehead and be like, Harry Potter.
And then that's how they
And
catch you.
and the bloody booger.
And then it's your booger, so they're easily able to get DNA.
Every time
And they
you've been
catch you up
caught.
for the first victim. And it turns out that victim actually pulled through. So you didn't even kill
Oh.
anyone.
So you just punched them and thought he killed them, but wipes a booger on their forehead.
Harry Potter.
The guy wakes up, get the fuck off me, dude.
Can I speak? Hey, Jamie, why don't we flip to you real quick?
No. There's no camera on me.
All right, let's come back to me. You guys all know the couch we have right behind me, right?
Which one?
You guys have all become the only one. You guys have all become very fond of it, I imagine. It's a very comfortable couch.
It is actually a fucking extraordinarily comfy couch.
Yeah,
breaks
I actually
apart.
slept with the president's wife on there.
Yeah, it breaks apart into many
Years
different
ago.
little pieces, and it's very easy to transport and put together.
Like
well,
Legos.
Beyond the Pine is also today brought to you by Burrow. The holiday season is here, and whether you're hosting the entire extended family or just a few friends and some that don't show up, you'll need a cozy seat for everyone besides Kib, Sammy Joe, and and Vicky. There's no better time to replace your worn-out, hand-me-down couch with a super comfortable, high-quality, and stylish Burrow sofa. Now, these are supposed to be improvisational talking points, but I myself am a professional, and I like to do them verbatim. For the host, please...
Dumbass!
It's stress-free shopping. Can I just say that? Am I allowed?
I'll allow it.
Okay. It's easy to customize your sofa online however you choose it. You can pick comfy low armrests or stylish high armrests. Fashion is pain, so if you go with the high armrests, I will respect you. No tip, no trip to a far-flung, dimly lit warehouse. Those are always creepy. Everybody knows it. Always a murderer in waiting, or a guy that's gonna wipe boogers on you,
Or a lights out ghost.
or someone will have a lightsaber there.
Yeah, a real one.
The shipping is fast and free. Modular design means it ships in normal boxes. You don't have to have some big delivery vehicle and bunch of people bringing it through your house
Come
and
on, man, you
scraping
got
the
it.
walls. You've had that before, right? Movers that just break the things that you do.
Nope. Never had that.
No, I don't use movers.
Well,
I
you
use
get what you
me.
pay for. And with Burrow, you pay for peace of mind. I'll just say that. Because it's handmade in North California, and California can be trusted. Okay, so that's peace of mind.
What does it actually say?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, you guys. I really thought I knew that one. Turns out it was North Carolina, so not as cool. Carolina's still pretty cool, but North Carolina, yeah, you know what? That's okay. It's American made, and it's durable, sustainably sourced, and easy to set up. That's true. I built it myself, barely. Its comfortable fabric is naturally scratch and stain resistant. Even my dogs can't shit on it. It's one of Time's best inventions of 2018. That's this year. It's designed for comfort. It's exactly 17 inches off the ground. Don't know why they have to specify that. Oh, and they go on to say, because that's the average height from the bottom of a person's foot to the back of their knee, except for me, because I have oddly shaped legs.
Yes, you do.
It has a modular design that means you can change the size of your sofa at any time. And the thing that really makes me happy and excited about those sofas, the Burrow sofas, is that it includes a built-in USB charger, so you never have to get up. I love laying down, and I love
Did you set
sitting
that up
down.
on ours? Did you say that on ours? I mean, did you just set that up on ours?
It should be set up, yeah.
Sweet.
It has proprietary foam that is supportive yet super cozy. It is super cozy. The pillows and throw line. I'm going to talk about those, and you guys are going to listen because it's very important.
Get into it,
It has
man.
four unique collections. It's got bohemian, industrial, mid-century, modern, or rustic, farmhouse.
Mid-century.
I'm more of
Bohemian.
I'm a big industrial guy. Like, I love that. Help you decide on your style. The four unique collections do help you decide on what style you want. So that's important. You can buy them individually or save money with a professionally matched set. Ethically manufactured with fair trade and good weave certification. That's important.
I love good weed.
No palm oil. You can get your living room ready for all of your holiday celebrations and save $75 on a new sofa by visiting burrow.com/pine. That's BURROW.com/pine to get $75 off your order. Thanks again to Burrow for sponsoring Beyond the Pine.
Thank
Very
you,
much
Burrow.
appreciate it. You're heroes.
Yeah, Burrow. I mean, it's cool that their couch has actually become a permanent part of our podcast.
Truly. From the get-go,
Do you
too.
think they know?
I don't think they know.
They've got to know.
No, they do.
now.
They sent us it. They know.
Burrow, if you guys are watching this and you've watched your ad, because I'm sure there's somebody out there from your marketing team that might care, I hope.
I would hope that somebody from there watches the ad.
Just
Yeah.
let us know in the next sponsored read that you give Rooster Teeth that we read. Just give us a little hint in there that you do watch the show, because I
Or
mean
blink,
you've
or
been
just
with us
blink.
for a while. You've had the couch for a while. It'd be nice to have a little back and forth.
Steve's looking for some new friend.
Very,
friend.
very lonely, Burrow. I'm very lonely. Let's figure that out. I'd love to have another friend. I think that would be great.
I think there's like a Tinder for friends.
That's just
Is there?
sad,
Yeah.
man. I mean,
Is
that's
this like meetup? Like group
It's
meetup?
kind of like
Yeah.
its intention is not to meet anyone. Like you literally
You can't
talk
have
to
sex
people
with
and be
them.
like, hey, and you become friends and
do you know why that's sad and that won't work?
It did work, I think. It's
No,
pretty
but
successful.
here's why I don't think it would.
It did.
Because it's
You're
like,
talking like it's not.
but here's why it doesn't. Here's why it doesn't.
It does though. It's working great.
You find friends you can find them online, but you find them in areas that you have similar interests in. Like if you go to a specific subreddit or something and you see someone comment on something, or if you
find-
play a
you can
game,
find
you play a
friends.
video game, you guys are playing
Sure.
the same game. But if you're going to
That's
a place
also- that's
where the,
also a
where
way
the
to find
goal-
friends,
where the
yes.
goal is to just find friends.
Yeah.
I can't see that working, man.
Darn it,
That's
it
like,
does.
That's like when people. That's like when people.
Darn it, man.
You know, when they're like, I'm looking so hard to find love, and people are like, you just have to. You can't look for it.
People
It'll
look
find
for
you.
it. People look for it and they find it.
And you know, it never works.
works
Like it's
all the
never
time.
worked. Like
It works on
obviously,
many-
I have a cousin.
Tinder's
who's,
extraordinarily successful.
I have a cousin who's used, Match.com, and sure, it worked for her.
You ever think that? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but so it doesn't really work.
And on that note, you should get on that friend Tinder and try to get another friend in here for us.
Should I just bring a random
You should.
person in
That'd
Yeah.
be fun.
that they have
Onto
no
the
idea,
podcast.
and I don't warn them at
And
all?
they have no clue who you are.
And they don't have a clue who I am. I'm Chris Hansen.
And then we'll go over the conversation.
Dude, we find a fucking predator.
Oh my God.
That'd be a funny ass show, actually.
If we
Like bringing in
actually
a guest on the podcast
Who's a
or on
predator?
some show that we've set up. Not that's a predator. I'm saying rewind a little bit. Just we hit up a random person and we're like, hey, so I know you probably never heard this before, but you want to come on my podcast? What's
Still
up?
focused on the predator.
I think it should be a predator.
He's still very focused.
And we
on
have a
Predator.
fucking predator on the podcast, but the whole time, he doesn't know that
He's a predator.
he's a predator. How crazy would that be? And the whole time we're just like trying to like, we fucking talk about stories that are about predators and shit, and he's just like, yeah, that's horrible. That is horrible.
Favorite Christmas movie? What's your favorite Christmas movie? Mine's
Ooh.
the one where the little boy, whatever the
Christmas
little
Story?
boy
Where
gets
he
his
shots his fucking
Yeah.
fucking
Oh
eye
my
out.
god. I actually shut my eye out.
I think I like fucking, what's the one with Bill Murray? And Scrooged.
Hell yeah.
Never
Love
seen that.
Scrooged.
Oh, dude.
I'll watch it.
Scrooged.
That's amazing.
I'll watch it.
It's
Classic.
literally, it's a modern retelling. By modern, I mean 1986.
It's amazing.
Modern
it's
retelling
scary,
of
dude.
Christmas Carol.
It's fucking
Scrooge.
scary.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, it's
It's
fucking great.
terrifying,
It's so
dude.
funny though.
Yeah.
It's like a darker comedy for sure.
When the guy's
I-
drinking the fucking...
Yeah. And his tits get huge.
Yeah.
Never been a big fan of the Grinch.
I love
Which one? The Jim Carrey one?
You don't like the Jim Carrey one?
I don't like the idea of the Grinch. I think he's creepy.
Yeah, that was the whole
I know.
fucking-
Yeah.
I know it's the point.
the point.
And it appeals to people who love that.
Not
shit.
a big fan of Harry Potter. I don't really like magic.
Yeah, if they dropped the magic, I'd
The
probably
Grinch
be
is on the
board.
same level to me as those brooms from Fantasia. They scared me as a kid. And
I also
don't
liked
like them
that.
now.
I also liked that as a kid. It was scary, but I liked it.
That's
My
awesome.
favorite, you know what Christmas movie I just watched for the first time? Love Actually.
Oh yeah, I've seen
That's
that.
a good one.
Love that movie.
Never
Yeah.
seen that.
What a good movie.
Yeah.
Like,
Good movie.
Who's that by?
I don't know the director. It's a British movie.
There's so many people
Oh my
in
god,
it.
every like
Literally every single
iconic
person.
British actor:
Mm-hmm.
Liam Neeson, Colin Firth, Emma Watson. That's her name, right?
Emma Watson's in it.
No.
Harry Potter, Emma Watson?
No. Who's the other one?
Emma Stone?
Nope.
Nope.
Sherlock Holmes.
Emma Thompson. Yeah, Emma Thompson. Keira Knightley.
Keira Knightley.
Fucking like everyone.
It's a good
It's
movie.
amazing.
Yeah,
It's
you
so
should watch it.
good.
I'll watch that too.
First time I saw it,
It's on
Lauren's like
Netflix.
been wanting me to see it forever, and then I was like, this has like amazing messages and different
It's really good.
perspectives of
it
love.
made you feel
It made
something
me
you
feel.
hadn't felt before.
Yep.
That's important. What about you, Vix?
I do love Actually, but I can't think of the other movie that I love. It has Diane Keaton.
Give us some
It has
descriptors.
Diane Keaton in it, and it also has everyone in it. Basically, this guy brings home. Oh, and then what's the lady from
Riveting.
Sex and the City?
Oh, Sarah Sanders.
Sarah. No.
Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
No,
she like,
Sarah Jessica Parker.
yes,
Yeah, yeah.
she goes home to meet his family, and then she's just like,
Oh, is
Oh.
that Just Do It? No.
no. She goes
50
home.
First Dates.
Yeah.
I fucking love that movie.
I
No,
love that movie.
but-
How
It's
to Lose a Guy
amazing.
in 50 First Dates.
No.
No, I know exactly the movie you're talking about.
Yes.
Right? Because they hire her, right? Or something?
No, she just comes home and everyone hates her.
No, let's double back. Jamie just wants this podcast to end. He has a place to be. He was just trying to Google the thing and get the answer as soon as possible.
Thank you.
Okay. we're gonna double over. Now you're gonna have to name your second favorite Christmas
Yeah,
movie.
second
Christmas
favorite.
Vacation.
What? No.
Oh, it's
Pass.
amazing.
No, what? You haven't seen
No,
it?
no, I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Christmas
No, I have
Vacation?
not.
Oh, dude.
Who's in that?
It is unfortunate that we do have to wrap.
But really quick, have you seen Jane the Virgin?
That's not a
Let's
Christmas
wrap
show.
it up.
Yeah. It's the season of giving. You know, everybody at Sugar Pine 7 loves the holidays.
Yeah.
We love you guys, especially everyone in the comments that doesn't get that everything we say is a fucking joke. You
Dumbass.
pieces of... Some of you.
Dumbass.
Calm yourself, baby. So everybody, if you're looking for that perfect gift to get yourself or to ask for yourself or to get somebody else, check out our merch. We've got amazing merch out right now. There's going to be a ton of discounts going on during the holiday season, so definitely check that out. We got the link below as we do. Follow us on our official SB7 Twitter and Instagram. Go to our subreddit, mail us some cool stuff if you want to at our P.O. box below. Steve's pissed. I'm going to give
Some
him
of
a
you
massage.
motherfuckers just make me want to cut your dick off.
Thank you, guys.
From the bottom of my heart.
These are disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stop eating them.
I can't.
And Jamie, you'll have time to get to your audition. I promise. It's not gonna go well.
Oh.
Okay.
Jamie, get over here and fucking squat and cough and shove a couple of these beans up your butt, okay?
Thank you, Vicky, for joining us.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for
fine.
watching. We'll see you next
Thanks,
week.
Vicky.
Did you say thank you, Vicky, for joining Nuts? Should have said,
Yeah.
do you have Pluto on there? Instead of connect,
And then she would have been like, yeah, I do. And then a normal person would have been like, cool. But he's like,
or may I see it?
even
of-
that's not cool. That's
Where is it?
Come on. Oh, where is it?
That's exactly
Ripping layers of dress away.